Hey, I'm Gerard Yowie. I'm a proud Aboriginal man and an ambassador for the FOGS ARTIE Academy. The former Origin greats, the FOGS, started in 1997 as a way to give back to the community and the great state that gave us so much. FOGS is committed to raising much needed funds for charities, supporting grassroots and women's rugby league and assisting to close the gap in educational outcomes and employment opportunities between Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people and non-Indigenous Australians. 1 in 5 of these FOGs comes from the Indigenous heritage and background, and I am proud to be a part of this elite group. Arthur "Artie" Beetson, one of our former Origin greats, was very important in the start of our State of Origin campaign. He was not only an Indigenous Australian, he was the first Indigenous captain of an Australian sporting team. Artie was a no-nonsense character, but a strong belief about what Indigenous people should be working towards. He believed in them finishing school and going into whatever career they wanted to. The FOGs have pioneered an initiative named in his honour called the ARTIE Academy. ARTIE is about achieving results through Indigenous education. It's about inspiring the next generation, and it's about encouraging them to achieve their goals. Since 2010, ARTIE has operated in over 30 state primary and secondary schools. Further continuing Arthur's legacy, the ARTIE Academy is delivering the driver's licence program. This program works with local driving schools and volunteer organisations and helps students attain their driver's licence. This ultimately leads to greater employment and study opportunities, overcoming a major barrier faced by Indigenous youth.
Hi, my name's Rebecca Mooney and I'm a proud Biri and Kandju woman. To continue Arthur Beetson's legacy, the ARTIE Academy has been delivering the driver's licensing program to over 300 students since 2017. The ARTIE driver's licensing program is proudly sponsored by RACQ and the Department of Transport and Main Roads. The program complements the existing attendance challenges and is an incentive for students to stay at school and complete Year 12. The aim of the program is for students to get their learners, complete 100 hours and successfully obtain their driver's licence. This will increase the students' opportunity for post-schooling employment and further education.
This will just create so many opportunities for them to secure their licence, because as we know at Bribie we need to travel to access employment, to access entertainment at times, to access a whole range of other services from the island.
Eligible students who meet the program requirements of 90% attendance or above and satisfactory behaviour engagement in class and at school, and also get a positive character reference from their school staff members, will be invited to apply for the driver's licensing program.
I think we have kids that will always be successful, and despite different things they'll always get there, and this is a fantastic reward for them, and they really celebrate having that reward and access to the ARTIE Academy and the drivers program.
On approval from the ARTIE Academy and with the support of a dedicated ARTIE staff member, students will start their journey on the road to their driver's licence. There are 8 important stops along the road for students to be able to obtain their driver's licence. The first stop along the road is for ARTIE students to be accepted into the program and be invited to an information session that is delivered by their ARTIE staff member. Students are enrolled into the PrepL online learning assessment. Throughout this course, students learn about the Queensland road rules and safe driver behaviours and attitude. At the completion of the PrepL course, students are able to attempt their learner driver test. Once students have passed their learner driver test, they are able to visit the Department of Transport and Main Roads with a letter that is provided by the ARTIE Academy to pay for and obtain their learner licence. Students who have a learner licence have access to up to 10 driving lessons with a driving school nominated by the ARTIE Academy. These paid lessons give the students the opportunity to ease into driving safely and complete up to 30 hours of their 100 required hours.
I've been able to get 5 free lessons to get more hours for my Ps and more confidence in the car.
All students of the ARTIE Academy Driver's Licensing Program will attend an RACQ docudrama at their school.
2.5-hour road safety program. It's free for the school, and it's all about discussing the Fatal 5 with our senior students and some preventative and reactive strategies for if and when they find themselves in a dangerous driving situation.
The Mentor Driving Program gives the students the opportunity to access the RACQ ARTIE vehicle. This program supports ARTIE students to complete their 100 hours of learner driving. The lessons are delivered by school staff members, community members or ARTIE staff.
I think having a car on site means there's faster access, allows us to get more hours on the road and allows the students to gain that confidence to know that we have a car here that they can drive and have that security to know that they can get their hours done in school.
Before students are able to attempt the driving test, it is essential that they complete and pass the hazard perception test. The hazard perception test assesses the ability of a driver to be able to scan the road, recognise a hazard and respond safely. It is mandatory for all learner drivers to pass this test to be able to move on to the next step of obtaining their driver's licence. The last stop on the road for a student to obtain their driver's licence is to submit and get their logbook approved. Once this is approved, they can contact a nominated ARTIE driving school and book in their test package. This includes a pre-test lesson, the driving test and car hire. Once they are successful, the ARTIE Academy will pay for a 1-year provisional licence. The ARTIE Academy and its driver's licensing program looks forward to supporting many more Indigenous students to obtain their driver's licence with the support of RACQ and the Department of Transport and Main Roads.
I hope you can make ARTIE a part of who you are and what you do every day, because being a part of the ARTIE team can make a big difference.